Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you the CityJSON file, getting that Revit information, but Revit rooms into the CityJSON file format. It's pretty easy using the FME tool. By using that tool, you can just drag and drop and export it. So I just want to show this because I mentioned it on my LinkedIn page about showing how to do it. It's really easy to do. There's nothing special about it. I just want to kind of just show that this tool is kind of cool, kind of useful. I personally haven't found a lot of uses for it yet. But I think it's interesting and worth investigating because there seems to be a lot of companies using this tool, but that's more or less why I'm even showing this. It's just to show that it's out there, and then so that you guys can dig into it and maybe find where it applies for you. I'm just trying to dig and then reach out to some folks to see where this could benefit them more than their existing workflows. So if that does happen, where I get an opportunity to dig further into it, then I'll create a video talking in depth maybe on that workflow. But in the meantime, I'm just going to show you these kind of really simple things. So to get this, and if you don't know about CityJSON, this is a link kind of talking about it. It's just I guess it's a simpler version of CityGML. Makes it really easy for you to develop your own applications using it. But it seems pretty cool. But if you want to read more about it, you can check that out below. There's there'll be a link to this page. So to get this, it's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is inside of here, you just take your file, whatever that is, and you can drag it. So I've got this RVT, and there's a variety of formats that this supports. One big bummer is it doesn't allow you to drag in NWD files. So if you've got Navis files, it doesn't work with those. But there's a variety of formats that it'll actually read. Here right now we're adding a reader, and then we can bring in a single merged feature, and so those are all the different categories. Really all we're concerned about is the room category, so we'll leave this checked down here, and this is just the path to that RVT, so you can see it's sitting on my desktop. If I click OK, it'll take me to this where I can actually select the features. Something that I think is pretty cool about this tool is I don't know, it reminds me of NIME, which is I think NIME is its focus is data analytics, but it has all these things built into it to allow you to feature engineer or transform your data. And I think that's pretty powerful, and there's a lot of things in this tool as well that allow you to build workflows, pulling in RVT data and then processing it to get it into a format or get it in the way that you need it for another application. So this tool reminds me of NIME a little bit. I think NIME is definitely better in my opinion, just for a general tool, and plus since NIME is open source, that's pretty powerful. But down here I'm just going to do select all. I'm going to uncheck that, and if I click rooms, that's all we need, so I can click OK. And then I want to create a writer, so I'll add that. The format's already set to CityJSON, but you can see there's a lot of formats here, but if you click on more, there's a ton of different formats. It's already set to CityJSON, so now I'm just going to path it to my desktop. And now all I need to do is click OK. And then that'll, well actually, what this will do is create the writer. So I'm going to, again, uncheck this, and then there's one for building. I'm just going to click on that one, and then OK. Pull that over, plug that in, and then select on that, click run. It's already path to my desktop, so I can just click run. And that's pretty quick. So you'll see it'll go through, and then just click OK. And now we have our CityJSON file. So in that, I'm going to reopen it. In here, there's a extensions, or sorry, not here, but the software. If you click on that, there's a table of just different software built that uses this CityJSON format. And the one that I found that was kind of helpful was this Ninja one. I haven't checked these others out yet, but click on Ninja. What you can do is actually drag and drop that JSON file. So if I drag it in here, it'll just go ahead and open it, and then you can rotate and move around. You can download that information. I think it does have some options to actually edit some of this stuff too, if you needed to. So you could go in here and edit and change information. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. To show you that this tool is out there and it has some cool stuff that allows you to mess around with some unique data. I saw some unique workflows for working with GIS data, or even scanning data. I've been trying to investigate that to see if there's any possibilities of leveraging this tool for that. But anyways, check it out. Let me know what you think, or if there's anything you want me to show or talk more about, let me know. But thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.